The 6 best cold-press juicers of 2024. We tested small to large and basic to expansive options. If you're looking to pack more fruits and vegetables into your diet in a delicious way, cold-press juicing is for you. Buying pre-made cold-press juice is easy and convenient, but it can get costly very quickly. Investing in a good juicer makes juicing at home as easy and convenient. Green juice and smoothies are obviously having a moment right now, and a quality cold-pressed juicer can bring that right into your kitchen. To help find the best ones, we used 9 different cold-pressed juicers to process pounds of whole carrots, ginger, kale, and apples in our test kitchen. Along with assessing attributes like performance, ease of use and cleaning, design, and versatility, we measured each juicer's resulting juice-to-pulp ratio and recorded the time it took to work. To top it off, we also evaluated their sound quality and loudness with a decibel reader. Our tests revealed that the best cold-pressed juicers are easy to clean, simple to use, and produce thin, low-pulp juice. In this video is list of our favorites. Number 1. Best overall cold-pressed juicers, Nama J1 cold-pressed juicer. This juicer impressed us throughout the entire lab testing process. The assembly instructions were easy and everything was clearly labeled. The chute was large enough to accommodate whole carrots and tall stalks of celery without chopping, and minimal effort was required to push ingredients through. Leafy greens, a notoriously tricky ingredient for most juicers, had very few issues in the Vitality 5800 and only occasionally needed to be helped along a bit with the plunger. Strawberries, which are another item that can be hard to juice, only needed a little nudge and a little reversing to get beautiful, viscous strawberry juice. Carrot juice came out a beautiful orange, with no hints of pulp and a lovely consistency. After all of that, the machine was easy to clean, with only a little bit of pulp stuck in the mesh strainer. The Vitality 5800 comes with 3 different strainers, so you can use the juicer to make more than just juice. It can also create smoothies, plant-based milks, and frozen desserts, like sorbet and nice cream. The only downside to this juicer is that there was a little bit of wobbling and squeaking while it was in use, but not enough to be bothersome. The J1 also includes 3 different strainers that add layers of versatility, allowing you to make nut milk, smoothies, and sorbet in addition to plain old juice. It scored high for ease of cleanup, thanks to well-fitting parts that don't let any bits escape from the easy-to-wash containers and screens. The only place anything remained stuck was in the pulp chute, and the included cleaning brush shovel tool did a great job clearing it out. We appreciated that the parts are clearly labeled for simple assembly and disassembly, too. Number 2. Kuvings Whole Slow Juicer, higher nutrients and vitamins. Kuvings juicers are all-powerful, versatile, and technologically advanced. And the Revo 830 is the brand's latest invention, with a series of clever features to make it even more effective. Its large main chute can handle apples or other whole produce with no chopping needed, but it has a second chute for long or fibrous items. This auto-cut chute has a rotating knife at the bottom to slice things like carrots, celery, or ginger into small pieces that are easier to crush and juice. The machine also comes with attachments for smoothies, sorbets, and nut milk to further expand its abilities. The Revo 830 did well on all our tests, yielding the single highest amount of apple juice and producing consistent texture and fresh flavor. There's no need to prep fruit or vegetables ahead of time, you can simply drop in whole ingredients and let the surprisingly quiet motor do the work. It's fairly easy to clean, too, but we did notice that it doesn't do a great job of pushing the pulp out of its waste chute, and you might need some extra brushing and scrubbing. We appreciated the included strainer cleaning tool, though, which automates the tedious process of getting all the tiny bits out of the screen. Just be prepared to drop a lot of money on this versatile luxury juicer. It's the single most expensive unit we tested. Number 3. Huram H101 Easy Clean Masticating Slow Juicer. If you're making a glass of fresh juice for breakfast every day, you're probably going to spend a lot of time rinsing, scrubbing, and brushing all of your juicer's many parts. Not so much with the Hurom H101. It eschews screens in favor of a special grooved filter that effectively removes pulp, and the spouts in chamber both have features to help ensure nothing sticks. You can't put any of this juicer's parts in the dishwasher, but you also won't need to, as a dip in warm water was all they required in testing. The Hurom H101 also produced some of the tastiest carrot orange and strawberry pineapple juices in the lab, thanks to its slow rotation and gentle squeezing. It struggled, however, with green juice. It didn't effectively extract liquid from kale, and bits of leaves wound up in the finished drink. Overall, this machine is quiet and sturdy, and it requires minimal pre-juicing prep work. The easy clean design makes it a time saver, and it made excellent juices, though it struggled with leafy stuff. It's on the expensive side, but if you're a fan of non-green juices, it might be the model for you. Number 4. Ninja Neverclog Cold Press Juicer, Powerful Slow Juicer. Compared to centrifugal juicers, cold press juicers typically come with a higher price tag, which is why it's so important to consider value while shopping for the right one. Cheaper isn't always better, since a poorly performing juicer will yield less juice and cause more food waste in the long run. This Ninja juicer excelled with ginger and apples, either doubling or tripling the juice-to-pulp ratio during tests. Overnight, the carrot juice and apple juice both developed a sweeter flavor, and there was no separation other than a small layer of foam on top of the carrot, kale, and apple juices. In tests, the base of this juicer felt a little more flimsy than others when applying pressure from the food pusher, but not so much that it felt unstable. The large feed chute allowed for whole produce, including whole carrots and kale leaves, without issue. It was easy to clean, since the parts twist off and only require a quick rinse between uses, and everything is top-rack dishwasher safe, aside from the motor base. True to its name, the Ninja Neverclog had no issues with clogging or jamming during tests. Number 5. Best Large Capacity Cold Press Juicers, Breville the Juice Fountain Cold. Juicing takes some time-consuming setup, so if you're going to do it, why not do a lot of it at once? The extra large and super powerful juice fountain cold is ideal for someone looking to make juice in bulk. Its pitcher, sealable for storage, holds 70 ounces, enough for the whole week or the whole family. We love how the extra large feeding chute lets you add whole or mostly whole ingredients, and the 850-watt motor is far more powerful than competitors. We were impressed in testing by how quickly it produced juice. The construction feels sturdy and stable, and we found it particularly easy to assemble. This is not the best choice, though, to make one glass at a time. It did quite poorly with small batches of juice. The bottom of the bowl sits slightly below the spout and won't let first few ounces of liquid separate out. If you consume lots of fresh juice, you need a high-capacity juicer. The Breville Juice Fountain features extra-large pulp and juice containers, so you can make up to 70 ounces at once. Depending on how long a full jug will last you, the large batch capability may mean you can juice and clean every 2 to 3 days rather than daily. Just keep in mind, it's not the best choice if you're short on kitchen space or want to juice lots of leafy greens. Number 6. Best for Beginners, Deluxe Compact Masticating Slow Juicer. If you like to make small batches of juice at a time with a machine that takes up minimal counter space, the Deluxe is perfect. The machine is very intuitive to put together, use, and take apart, and suction cups help hold it to the table, though it does shake a bit while in use. We had good results in our lab. With each juice made in this juicer, the pulp was fairly dry overall, and there was minimal foam in the finished product. We discovered that you need to pre-cut your produce, and that the juicer is one of the louder ones on this list. Overall, it does better with soft fruits than harder veggies. It struggled especially with kale stems, so if you like juices made of watermelon, pineapple, cucumber, and berries, this may be a good option for you. We really like how this juicer is pretty easy to clean, and also comes with a compact frozen dessert attachment. But if you want to make larger batches, you'll have to empty the pulp basket, which fills up quickly.